Sup, pulsers? This is a game called Lone Star. I forgot that it was still out, the demo. When I first downloaded this, I got way too much into it. I was going to do a 10-minute game and explain to you what it was for a review, like the game was playing for 10 minutes in the background. I got too into it, and I did over 50 minutes. And tomorrow I'm going to do even more because I've forgotten how much I like this game. Because I like roguelites when they're really well done, and this is really, really well done. If you like roguelites, you'll like this. If you don't like roguelites, you won't like this. But I put this up there with Slay the Spire and Monster Train, whose names I forgot while doing the review. So enjoy. Sup, pulsers? Today we're going to take a look at a game called Lone Star. What's Lone Star? This is Lone Star. Lone Star is a game that is a demo at the moment. This is a game that I really like the look of. And it's a game that I think you will enjoy too. So I'm showing you it. Obviously some of the stuff is locked. So right now it's our basic ship. This is a roguelike, which when it comes out, if it's at a reasonable price, I will probably buy it straight away. Alright, inside the shop you can steal one item. Anyone who's played roguelikes knows about the shops. You get shields, you can rest and all kinds of stuff. You'll see it as it goes along. Right, so I've unlocked these. You don't get all of them in the demo, but you can unlock them. And their attribute thing down here is one of the things you unlock, because you can only get them to a couple of levels. You can't get to like level 10. So this one gives you 2 common treasures at the start of the game. That's the most valuable thing. It's more valuable than this, because when you take this, you can't buy things. You can only steal them. So that means you can't buy anything in the shop. So you can't get anything other than what you steal. So you're guaranteed to get one thing and one thing only. So that can really go for you or against you. A master collector at the start of battle. For every 5 treasures you own, 1 energy is generated. That can be a killer on a run. It can allow you to kill the enemy, but it relies on you getting lots of treasures. But you can get a treasure reveal 1 day early. I'll be able to have these. I'm definitely going for her. That one can really backfire. So I don't know what they get at level 10, but I want to find out, because it really backfires, because you can only get 1 item at a time. Whereas this lady can gets bonuses for 5. Right, these are the starting weapons. And these are the basic core. So whatever number you put in there, it's a number. So if you put 4 in there, you're going to attack a 4. Put 1 in there, you're going to attack 1. These 2 need to be switched out as soon as possible, or upgraded, because they can become actually good if they're upgraded. Right, this one increases your energy by 1 point. If you put blue in there, it'll get 1 point. If you put an orange in there, it'll get 1 point. However, if you have only an orange, you can put it in there once for the orange, and then you can put it back in there again for the blue. Because that's how orange works this game. Orange is the most powerful. There you go. Now, when you have 2 of exactly the same points, you gain 2 strength. Doesn't matter what colour they are. If it's a red and a blue, if they're both 3-3, you'll get 6 already, but extra. You get 2. So that'd be 8. I'm gonna go this math thing. So 2, you'd have 6. But that's what you got to do when you work, when you start in the battles. You work out what they've got and what you've got. There's only one enemy on this that I despise. It's a cloud enemy. Because when they put clouds on your ship, if you move up and down, which is a really good tactic in this, it affects you. So your weight is how much you can have on your ship, like turrets. Because this is a support unit. But you can get other support units. Though sometimes they've got to be touching. Some of them you'll put here and affect that one, that one, that one, that one. They all affect you. Like I said, this is a really good game. I like it. Now, this is only a demo, but what is a little bit off in this game are the strengths of the enemies you meet. So, he's attacking me 4 there, 4 there, Nope. 4 there. Right. The reason I'm checking this, even though it says 8 and 4, is because that will not hit my ship. It's only that and that is going to hit my ship. And that's also 4. So I need 4 there to shoot through that, and 8 to block it, 9 to shoot through it. Because you get one more, you go through it. That's their energy. That's their shields. This will negate damage. This is how they take damage. You had the same thing. You can get a shield later on. See, I've got 4 shield points. So that's my shield. So I take off the shield first, then the energy, which will stay with you throughout the run, like a normal roguelike. However, what I like about this game is you can shift down. See the number 8 goes black? That means that 8 is going to miss me, so it's only going to hit me for 4 in that part. So I've only got to block it with a 4. So that means with that 5, I can overpower that and hit him. However, my other weapons will miss. Or I can go up. So my bottom one will be aligned with his 4. And my middle one will be aligned with his 8. Because I can beat the middle one. So I'm going to load up my 5 in that to make it 6. And my 4 to make it, and now it turns to a 5. Because that adds +1. So look, if I put a 5 there, it's going to overpower him. However, if I... It's a 5 on that. So I can either put a 5 there and overpower it. I'll go 6, 7, 8 and tie with that. So if we go up 1. So look, I'll put a 6 there and overpower that. Or I'll put a 6 there and I only need a 2. So I'll put 6 there. And I'll put 2. That's going to draw that. Whereas the 5 means I'll get 1 point, but I don't take no damage. Because blue going that way is always positive. Red going that way is always going to damage me. And look, if I put that there, I can hit him with a 1. Because all our ship is now lined up. So I'm firing at that one with the 1. That one with those 2 with the 8. And that one with the 4. Now you can't destroy these, or I haven't been able to so far. Because like I said, this is a demo. So they might improve on that. This is also your coinage that you spend in the shop. This is your fuel. This is what I'm using to go up and down. So I can only do it 2 more times. So you've got to be careful with this. It's good to dodge hits. It's also good to score hits. So I should hit him for 2. And it will always tell you what you're going to take off. So I'm going to take off his shield. This is the bit I like. Bosh. It does get complicated later on when people can hit you with 3, 4s, 5s and 6s. So he's paralysed because I broke his shield. So when you first break the shield, so that's 1 turn, he's paralysed. So I can put that in there to upgrade it to a 2, because that's +1. Now I've got a 2, 2. If I put the 2 in there, and I'll put the other 2 in there, 6 instead of 4. Yes, I like this game. So -6 out of what he's already got. So if I put a 3 on that, he's now -9. So I'm going to fire that. Now this turn he wakes up, and he's got 1 hit left. Well, he's technically got 3 because he's put his shield back on, which I don't like. So I'm going to put that 3 into that 4. So I've got 4, 4 and 5. So my 5 can overwhelm one of them. However, if I put a 4 and a 4, it's going to match. What I can do is put 4 and 4. So that's 8. That'll be 10. Now that's not going to win me the game. However, 4 and 4. So that would kill him, but I'll still take 8 hits. And I don't want to take 8 hits. So what I'm going to use is one of my fuels to go down. So that cancels that 4. So now I've got to hit that 4. And that 10 will kill him anyway. So I've got a 5 there. Boom. So now I'm doing 7 damage. So -7. And it also breaks his shield. So that will kill him. So that's what you got to do. You've got to remember the maths in this game. And if you're like me and don't pay attention, you can really end up messing it up. So this is your what you win for winning the fight. You get 1 fuel back, and you get 1 chosen unit to obtain. I need to skip that in. Now, some of these can be a bit more difficult to understand. So when generating orange energy within a turn, gain 1 strength. That means when you put an orange on there, it will gain strength. So it was when when generating an orange. This is what I mean. There's a couple of them that increase it and they look exactly like that, and others that add strength. So if I put an orange in here and it adds +1 to the orange, so I've got orange 5, that turns to a 6. That +1 goes into that. And if I do again, put the 6 in there, even though it's a blue, it will turn into a 7, and that +1 energy will also go into that. So that becomes a 7, and that becomes a 2. If I remember correctly, like I said, I haven't played this since I first played the demo ages ago. But I think that's one of the generating ones that do that. Or I'm going to definitely take that. After loading an energy, if energy point is below 3, because it's got that triangle going the opposite, that's below, gain strength that is double of the loaded points. So if I put a 2 in there, it will turn into a 4. But you can put 2 energies in there. So you can get 4 from the white and 4 from the blue. If you put 2 white and a 2 blue. So you can get a higher number, which is 8. However, you can only upgrade these. Some of them change colour when they upgraded. Others change the amount of slots. So that could be a 3-pointer. I think that's what I had months ago when I played it. This game is really addictive, and I actually had to take it off my computer because I kept playing it over and over again. And it's a demo. It goes a bit crazy. So I've got 1 fuel back, so I've got 2 for them. Now I'm going to add this to a top one. Now the reason I'm adding this to a top one is because the top and the bottom are the weakest too. But you want to, if you get enough time, add it before you take these away. Keep them until you need to take them out. Okay, so one day, you see the number of days, you've got 2 vacations. After every fight you get vacations. I don't know why they call it vacations. They're playing Hawaiian music, who knows. That's how long it's, so if there was 2 number 1s, I can go to that one, then the other number 1. Or I could choose to go to number 2 and use up all my vacations. Treasure. Treasure. Take 2 damage. Stackable effect. Failure increases the chance by 10. Oh. Reflector barrier. At the start of your turn, if an attack unit failed last turn, it generates 2 strengths. Okay. I'll have that. So this goes up here. So this is basically like your trophies are like Slay the Spire, Monster Train, has artifacts. So it's the same thing. But I really like this game. So I need to get multiple treasures so that I can get more energy, because you've got to use energy to put stuff down. You'll get it as you play it, as you go along. It's better that I play it than explain it to you totally. Alright, shop. You can use once per run, unless you get something of a vacation that says you can get into a shop twice, so you get passes. And this is full refill of your ship, and it can only be used once. So even then, that comes with you get other things that can affect that. So these are my energies. So no matter what, I'm going to generate a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Now you can have it between 1 and 9. The maximum you can get is a 9. I've only ever got it through fights. I don't know if you can get it here, but I know you can get it in fights. So even if I put an 8 in that, sorry, a 9 in that, it's going to start at 9. It's not going to go to 10. That's how it works. But I would still get a point if it was orange into that one. So I'd still get a +1 going into there, even if I don't turn it into something else. There's one of these that is awesome. What it does is, it, so like you put a 5 in it, you get back a 4 and a 5 stays in the weapon. And then you can put a 4, 4 you just got into it again, and you get back a 3. And the 3 stays there, so you've got 7 there now. It's some of these guns are really good, and that's what I think makes the game. I am definitely getting this when I come out. So these are the colours that you need to put in there. So white ones can go into there. Blue ones can always go into a slot that a white can go in. orange can go into a slot that any of the others can go in. However, they won't necessarily get the bonuses on some of the other ones. Like some of them say only can put an orange in it, can only put a white in it, can only put a blue in it. So whites can never go in now because that's a blue and an orange. However, an orange can go in there and it can go in there again because you can always put an orange in a blue, you can always put an orange in a white, you can always put a blue into a white. So I can either have one orange or two blues or three whites in every draw. It's random between them. So eliminating these increases the chance you get an orange and a blue. And you can get them later on vacations like +1 energy slot and stuff like that. Like I said, this game is really addictive. It might, if you've like roguelites, you're going to like this. It's just one of them ones you know you're going to like. It's like Monster Train. You know you're going to like it if you like that sort of game. So these ones are annoying. So 2, 3 and 4. Right, so my 3 I'm going to instantly put in there to increase that. My 4, I can put it in there, but I don't get the bonus because that's a white, so I can have the blues. But I want an orange, so I can increase it in there to get an extra 1 point on there. So I've got to beat 4, 3 and 2. Now I have 2 4s that I can put in there to make 8 and to get extra points, and then I can put 5 down there to beat that 4, so that'll be 1 shot through, and I can put 2 there to draw it. Or I can put a 4 there to draw that, put a 4 there to beat that by 2, and a 5 in there to beat that by 4. If my math is right. You gotta get the math right. Now I could move up 1, so that -9 becomes a -6 because it's a 3, 2 and 1. However, I like to keep my maneuvers for when I need to. So look, that goes down to 12. This is what you got to remember. These are very limited, so the more chances you can get of these, the better. And that's your health. If you run into that, you got issues. So what I'm going to do is 5, so I'll beat up by 1. I'm going to do 4 and 4, so I can get the higher damage here. Because this number can go past 9, by the way. Now the 2, I can either put in there or there. It doesn't matter because I'm only getting 2 energy. Oh, if you've got a red triangle, it's an attack. If it's got a green circle, it's support. And there is another one, but I can't remember what it was. So we are going to do 8 damage, -8 and -2 on that. Which is douche. Because it was 2 blasts that hit, that's what takes off that. Not the number. The amount of blasts to hit. If 3 blasts hit it. Now look, we got 5, 5, 5. This is what I mean about the maneuver. So if I move it up, I'm down to 11. If I move it down, I'm down to 11 from -15. And that's just by moving it. So first things first, I'm going to put that in there. And if I've read that right, that should get a +1 because I'm increasing the point of orange. I think, I can't remember, it was ages ago I played this, but I think that's how it works. Yeah, look, so that's already one, so that's a 1 on it. You can get abilities that affect that. So like whenever an energy is generated, every gun gets +1, which, you know, obviously stacks. So I can either turn that into a 5 and I get 2 up here, or I can turn that into a 2, but it will not affect that because it's not getting the orange hit. So look, so the 4 will affect that, giving it +1 when I increase it. Because that's blue, I can use an orange on it. So I'm going to do it there. So I've got 2 at the top and I've got my 5 now. So I will go, because if I go down, I'll get a 2. And that's got to be a 5 and that's got to be a 5. That's only 2 on it, so that's got to be a... Let's go down one, I think. So that's got to be a 3. That's going to be a 5. So I'm going to put that there just to draw it. And I'm going to put a 2 up there. So I'm only losing 1 hit. I'm taking a hit. So I'm going to put 1 here to draw that. That's what I mean about this game. You could really like take a pound in the beginning, or you'll just walk through them. Oh yeah, with energy generation, I forgot to say it stays on them. So this will become one of the most powerful guns I got until I can get another one that does that. So I'm going to put a 5 in here to increase its strength to 6. Now, I can either go up, which means my full 5, or I can go down. That means I'm already getting 1 hit up. So that if I go down, I'm already getting 1 damage on him because my 4's beating that 3, because that stores the energy. There's another one that does blue. You can upgrade that to blue. So that means I'll be able to put you might think, why do you want that as a blue? Because that means you could put a blue in there as well as an orange. It just changes, like some of them change the amount of damage they can do. Some change the little slot bars. So that's a blue and an orange slot bar. So I think you can give it +1 slot bars. Right. That's another rambling one. Right. I'm going to put 1 on that to match that. That leaves me 2 damage to be taken, so I'm just going to put 6 there. So he's at -2 and -5 because he's got 6. So if I put that there, that will make him brown bread. So I can either gain a fuel or gain a unit or stars. I prioritize units when I first start out. After loading an energy, generate 1 3-point white energy. Overclock 4. Generate an extra 3-point energy. That was the other mechanic, overclock. Right. When you overclock something, if you overclock higher than what it is, you always get something. And that's... Oh. Right. So, after loading the energy, generates any number between 1 and 3-point white. So it doesn't matter what energy, I could put a 1 in there and I'll still get something. But it will always be a white. It doesn't matter if it's a blue I use or an orange, it will always turn into white, which is the weaker one. However, if I put in 4+, it will generate a 3-point white energy. So it will generate the higher one, not or generate 1 3-point energy. You see what I mean? Which is, well, yeah, you'll see it when I use it, if I use it. At the start of battle, all nearby weapons units gain 1 power. I can't remember if that stays there or if it's just for the first turn. At start of battle, I would interpret that to mean only the first turn. That gives me more energy. I like the ones that give me more energy more, so I'm going to take that. I tend to put my support ones at the back. Where their positions does affect them later on, like that other one, it would affect people over here. It would affect the ones that are there, front and back. So it would affect all them ones. But I didn't take it, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter where these are on the line, it's just what affects them, like from the front or the back. So there are 4 vacation days. So I can either repair, I've not got that much damage. Mystery, treasure. Okay, mystery. Hello there, you're the lead member of the Bounty Hunters Association. We offer you a chance to subscribe to additional value-added service. The AI operation, on the other hand, end of the phone is trying to sell you a subscription service, but only they would call you an elite. Extra shop, lose 1 fuel, gain shop basically. Lose a fuel. You gotta be careful. Some of them say lose and some say like the maximum. So that's I've got 1 left out of 3. That would go down to 1 out of 2. If it was a plus, it would be 1 in 4. So 4 would be the 3 is the maximum I can have now. 4 would be the maximum, or 2 would if it takes it down permanently. So you need to make sure it doesn't say that is just lose that 1. It does not affect the 3. So I'll always be able to have a maximum 3. Extra upgrade. Community arson. After each battle, gain 1 chance to upgrade a unit. That is very powerful. That is very powerful. But I lose a 1 max fuel. Or remove service. I can lose 2 max fuel. Gain communication resources exclusively to humans. After each battle, gain 1 chance to remove an energy resource. Ooh. That's these. So I can remove them. But I did have a run where I had a thing that removed them. And it messed me up because I kept removing them. No, not doing that one. I'd rather, after each battle, gain 1 chance to upgrade a unit. These are my units. Yeah, I lose 1 fuel. So I gain the bonus permanently, the treasure. Now I can only have a maximum of 2. So any chance I get to increase that, I'm taking it. You choose the elite, the extra upgrade service, where after defending an elite criminal, the association craftsman will come to your doorstep to service you. Sounds a bit okay. Right, I can take mystery, or I can guarantee a treasure, but they're normally low value if they like. Let's take the unknown. I'll prefer them ones. Ooh. You run into a local renowned shopping festival where various shops are offering their own discounted deals. Everyone is on a shopping frenzy, seizing every opportunity. Shop A. Enter attack unit shop. Some items are 50% off. I've only got 18 gold. It's not that much. Shop B. Enter shop unit shop. Some items are 50% off. Enter treasure shop. Limited and powerful items for sale. Oh, but they're going to be expensive. I don't have no more slots. I'd rather upgrade them. Oh, I don't know which one to pick now. Support units or attack units. Or treasure. I'll go for the attack units, see what I can get. These are more weapons. This is a variation. After loading energy, if energy point is less than 4, gain strength that is double of the loaded point. So if I put a 3 now, I'm going to gain 6. Here's a really good one. If the energy to be loaded is the last one in hand, generate 1 energy. That is not that good. I'll prefer that one. When nearby units generate energy, gain 1 strength. That means that gains the strength. Not the units, that does. However, I've got that orange one. So for instance, if I was to do that orange, well, I boost it up, and that gave that 1 strength, and this was next to it. See the cross thing? It's got to be touching the one that it gains energy with. That would be that and that. We both give that +1. Overclock 9, gain 10 strength. That's what you're hitting them with. The line hits them with. So but that means you've got to put a 9 into it. And a 9's quite rare for me to get at this point. I'd say almost impossible. At the start of your turn, generate 1 random colour energy resource. Oh, that's a good one too. When an enemy's durability reaches 0, all attack units gain 1 power. That's when you destroy the shield. All the attack units gain 1. Oh my god, at the start of battle, trigger all initiations. Yeah, that's the last mechanic. I haven't got any of them. But when you actually get them to go off, they are powerful, but it's just getting them to go off. It's quite an annoyance. Oh, I can use 16. That'll leave me with 2. I can get that for 10, and that for 8. And then enemy's durability, which is 0, all attack units. And if they got one that regenerates that shield, I can take that down a few times. So I can get that and that. Yeah, let's get that. Yes, let's get that. I'm going to switch that out with one of them. That leaves me with 1 gold, and I'm going to exit. Right. Now I've got 6 of those. That's going to be in an overclock. Does that need to be touching? No. So there's a hiccup in then. I really like. I might play this tomorrow as well. I forgot how much I like this. If anyone knows the devs in this, tell them I'll promote their game a lot. So I'll definitely take out one of these. Just which one? Because I am going to load an energy into that, but that would also get powered up by an orange if I upgrade it now. That can pretty much defend itself for now. I'd obviously like to improve it. So the question is, which one do I take off? That may always have +1. That may not. I'm going to take that one off. I'm going to add that one now. But I've got to remember to load below 4. That's the thing. You've got to remember what you're doing. Because these guns and that do get better. Oh, this is an annoying little beep. No matter, I think this is one, no matter, say like I hit him with a 7, he'd only take 1 damage in that area where that is. And if I hit the middle area with a 7, he'd only take 1 damage, so I'd take 2. If that's the enemy that I think it is, it's really annoying. Irritatingly annoying. No one can break my shields. No one can break my shields. God, I hate him. So, I've got nothing. Right. After loading energy, I'll put a 4 in there. I would get a 3. I'd get 2 3s. Ooh. Alright, so if it's under 4, I get up to a 3. So I can put a 1 in there and generate a 3. Yes. And I'll put a 3 and 3 in that, which would be 6, 7, 8, which would overpower that. I can get a 3 back from doing that. Or I can get 2 3s anyway, but I lose my 4. Yeah, let's do that. Now we'll get under to get that, so I want to get that to 3. Alright, so if I put a 3 in there, that'll double it to 6. And if I put a 3 in there, take that down to 3, but because of the double thing, I get 8. But no matter what, I'm only going to hit 1 against these stupid things. That's 1, 2. If I get another one up there, I'd get a 3. Yeah, look, so it doesn't matter the fact that I'm hitting with 8 against 3, so I'm going to do 1 damage. But I can get 1, 2, 3 on each area. Oh, that's a really good hit. Against this annoying thing, it's really good. Look at that. I love it when they shoot. I love it when they shoot. I hope they, when they actually do release it, 'cause it's still got to be announced, I hope they just upgrade some of the look on these and increase the actual amount of fights you have. Right. Now, I can increase that by 1 by putting in that, which will give that 1 free attack. I'll get it back. So I put it in there again, turn it to 7, and the top one will get another free attack. So now that's 2 permanently. No matter what, that's always going to have 2. So I can put a 4 in that, and I'll get 2 3s. And my 2 3s can overload that, or I can draw of it. Because this doubles it. So that beats that. It doesn't really matter anymore because I can't affect these. I can overload that with a 7, but it'll only do 1 damage. And my 3 go up there, and that just cancels that one out. So we're going to take 2 damage on him. And he's gathering strength. Ooh. He's going to be paralysed. Now when I break that, if I read this correctly, they should all get plus. Those 2 are not attacks. So that will get +1. That should, and that should. If I'm reading it correctly. That's what I mean. Some of these artifacts I haven't used them yet. Yeah, look, they've all got +1. So they're all doing 1 damage. And he's doing, yes. That is a good artifact. There's something about the artifacts, because it's quite a niche game. I haven't learned all the things yet. I'll use that. 5, 5. I'll get 2 3s. Increase that. I'm only going to get 1, 2, 3 damage anyway. Regardless. Sorry, I'm just so used to working it out when I'm fighting these kind of games. That's going to be -3, which is the maximum I can actually do a turn. Like I said, if you ain't got the right setup for this boss is really annoying because you've got to keep breaking his shield. But every time I break it, I'm getting an extra point. So I'm going to put that in there again so I can get an extra point up here. Because that will be doing 1 damage. And I'm going to do it a second time so I can get another 3 point up there. So now I've got 2 up there and he's going to hit me with 3. I need to hit that 7. So I'm going to do that in here. Now I know it looks like I'm losing a 5, but I'm doing it for the 2 free energies. So I can put that 1 in there and the next one, and it will get a bonus. So instead of 6, it equals 9. So now I've just got to block that, and I've got to block top one. So I'll block that with that, and I'll block that with that. So now he's dead. Woohoo! I was just having a drink, that's why I turned off. Oh, ship weight limit +1. So that will allow me to actually load that back on. Let's take the 3 gold coins. Let's take the 1 fuel so I can get my fuel back up to 2. Let's choose a treasure. Alright, generate 2 more energy on odd number turns and generate 2 fewer on even. Yeah, so on turn 1, you'd have 2 extra energies drawn from this bar. Next turn, you'd have 1 less. And again, that could really go against you and for you. Because don't forget, you hit, so do they. So that means no matter what, on the second turn, you're always going to be weaker. On the third turn, you'll be stronger. But on the 4th turn, you'll be weaker. And if they got some crazy hit going on the turn that you're weaker, that will destroy you. At the start of battle, additionally generate 1 energy. Yeah, let's take that extra energy. Let's take the ship weight limit. So now I've got 7, so I can put this on. Now which one was weaker? That was doing alright. That was kicking butt. So I'm going to put it on that one. Because that's weak. That you got to add to it, but you're not actually gaining anything. Whereas these ones you're actually gaining something. If you put 4 below. Event upgrade unit. Let's do this. Unit upgrade. So, now, on the picture, it'll tell you what you got and what it's going to upgrade to. So this means this one, will, instead of gaining 1 every time I upgrade an orange, it'll gain 2. This one allows me to charge whites. Now, I know what you're thinking, whites are a weaker number. However, there are more of them. So it's easier to upgrade a white. Plus, I get 2 3-pointers from here. So I can take one of the 3-pointers and put it in now to upgrade it to a 4. So I'd get a 3 and a 4. You know? It's not letting me highlight that. Is that one already upgraded? No. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Maybe I've read something wrong. Right, 2 energy is cool. That is an extra slot. That's what I mean about these ones. So that becomes, instead of having one number, I could put 2 in there. So I'll be able to put 3, 4 at the top. So the top now becomes powerful. This one, instead of gaining 2, I'd gain 4. So I've put 2 and a 2 in there. I would have gained 6. So now I'd gain 8. That's powerful. This is what I mean. When you start upgrading, you don't really know what to do. I'd generate a blue instead of a white. Oh, I get 2 blues. Blues are more powerful because I can put blue in now and a blue in now. Oh, that's a tricky one. It's very, very tricky. I'm starting to overthink there. Orange is rare. Let's do my 9 now. Because the blue can go into any white, plus the blues. But white can only go into whites. Yeah, let's try that one. Yeah, that's the problem with ASD and ADHD. You kind of overthink something. Drives me mad. So I can get shields. I got 4. So I can do one of these 3s. What's that? Upgrade. Oh, I might upgrade. I get a 3 and a random 2. I think that's a better way to go. Let's get upgrade. Take 4 damage. It didn't tell me about a damage beforehand, did it? You unexpectedly arrive at a gathering place for Adeptus Mechanicus. I think that's out of 40k, in it. I think that's just stolen that bit. Where members of various races, included beasts, king, humans, and mech specialists, are engaged in a heated debate about their beliefs. So politics, that always ends well. Upon seeing you arrive, they decide to use you as proof of the miracles of their faith could bring. Mech engineer, 20% chance, 90% chance to perform unit upgrade. Human engineer, lose 4 gold. No, I'm not happy with that. Perform unit upgrade. Take 4 damage, perform a unit upgrade. There's a chance I could get nothing, but I'm not taking damage and I'm not losing gold. I think that's more important, especially at the beginning, not to lose those resources. Place a suitable unit. I'm back to this decision thing again. Oh my god. I'd rather upgrade that because that's on its own. So whatever it puts in there, I'd rather have the +4. So it's more powerful. Make logical governs by programs fall into the trap of gambling due to an obsolete predictability they've been owning for too long. He rolls a 10-sided dice towards a unit. Fortunately, it doesn't land on 1, and your unit upgrades as a result. Neato. So that's a 4. Neato. Now, I've got 2 left. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a monkey by the toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This remote planet, once used as a scrap ship processing station, has now become a bustling black market. Wandering veterans, bounty hunters, the notorious hyena gang, and wild ship racers all come here to purchase units and modify ships. It's rumoured that the newly emerged Adeptus Mechanicus, stolen for 40k, has also opened a new shop here, allowing you to offer your ship's armour as a sacrifice in exchange for units. Ooh. Starcoin purchase in the shop. My dyslexia is not well. I'm doing quite well, I think. But I've only got 4 gold, so I don't think I'll be able to buy anything for 4 gold. And at the armour shop, use hit point as currency. That's risky, but rewarding. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, let's lose some hit points. 15 hit points. Gain 1 orange energy resource and remove 1 white energy resource. A little bit racist. When an attack unit is loaded with 9 points energy, it gains 1 power. Now, that's rare to get, but when you can get it, oh boy, that's pretty good. Every 3 turns generate an additional energy. Oh. At the start of the second turn, generate 1 9-point energy. Oh my goodness. When other units are initiated to gain 1 power. I don't have any initiations yet. Overclock 3. All other units loaded 1 1-point energy. Oh, that would be at the end of a turn. The reason why you do that at the end of the turn is because it would load any of the empty ones that haven't got energy in them. Overclock 2, gain 1 strength. Overclock 4, gain 1 strength. Is that a permanent strength though? These are all higher risk, higher rewards. Am I reading that overclock right? Overclock 2, gain 1 strength. Overclock 4, gain 1 strength. And what is overclock? Threshold is effect is triggered. So if I put more than a 2 in it, I gain 1 strength. If I put more than a 4 in it, I gain 1 strength. I think that might be missing something there. Mind you, I think it's one of the ones you can upgrade with more slots. So instead of 1 white, it'll have like a couple. So that'll probably be how you do that. You can only get 1 of them at a time. Orange energy resource and remove 1 white. Kind of like that. Well, I mean, I'm 10 to 15. That's a lot of my energy though. High risk, high reward. Only 1, 2, 3, 4. Her ability has something to do with 5 if I remember. At the start of the battle, for every 5 treasures you own, 1 energy is generated. So I kind of need more treasures. Turn 3, generating additional energy. Again, I don't know if that stays throughout the whole battle or if it's just on the 3rd turn. I'm gonna do that. That's higher risk. Oh, they had damage. 7 left. High risk for high reward. I need to get to a repair place. I can. I'm still not going to use my shop though. So I get more gold and repair. I think I can wing it with a 7. Yeah, let's wing it. Live dangerously. And this is a boss. It would have to be my boss. Upon reaching 0 durability, switch to attack mode. Ooh. He's not going to be happy. I'm not reading all this. It does my head in. Quite frankly. Yes, I could repair before the fight, but you're not really playing a roguelite if you play it too safe. $15. So I think if I break his shield, he'll turn into attacking with ease rather than that. Monster 15. Now I can load that with 1 to get a 3, or I can go above the 4 to get 2 3s, like so. He won't beat 15. So if I put that in now, not only do I increase that to 6, but that also gets +1 attack. However, if I put a 4 and a 4 in here, that'd take that to 12. If I put a 5 and a 5, sorry, at 10, 14. Let me take 1 damage. So I think I'll put 5. Doesn't say anything about being white, does it? No, it's just loaded. So that'll take that down to 10. I'll put the other 5 in there. That means I'm taking 1 damage for it being a beautiful little power. Now, I'm going to put that in there so I get a 1. It'll automatically, that will still generate 1, remember? So, and I'll get a 3 back. So this doubles the strength of where we're putting it. That would give me 1 blue. I can turn that 1 blue into 3 blue. Well, I like the idea of that. Yeah, it's 3 blue now. So I can pile more up here. So 3 would just be a 3. Anything below 4. So I'll turn that into a 6. And if I add another 3 into that, that'll be a 12. So it's minus 13, not the big boss. This would all be the same. Let's just pile extra bullets in here. So we're going to take 17 damage off him and 2 shield. And I'm going to lose 1. Oh, yeah. Bosh. So this turn I'm taking 13 damage. Oh yeah, I'm getting a bonus thing every time I break the durability. So 4 now, I'd get to 3 blues. I need 5 really to beat that again, don't I? Let's turn that into a 6. I'll put that in there, I'll get 2 free blues. I'll put that in there, and then that one in there. I'm still taking 3 damage, but I've reduced it quite significantly. So let's put, I can do a 6 in there. I'll put that in there, it will double the power. Let's put in there 10. I'm going to take 10 off. I could be going down, I'm losing 3 energy. Minus 13 again, I'm going to die again. Now. Well, if I put that in there. That can be increased. If I put that in there, it will give me 1 point. Which turns to 2. Yeah, if I put that in there, I'll get 2 threes. So I can go in there. He can go in there and give me 1 at top. Then he can go in there again. Give me another 1 at top. I like the 3 points at the top. Now, if this is under 4, they get double, don't they? So if I put 3 in there, they give me 5. Another 3, give me another 5. I'm still taking 3 damage. That's not going to increase that, is it? So if I put 3 in there. What about another 3? It's nothing I can really do to avoid taking that hit, really. He's taking minus 14. When it breaks that, because I've broken his durability, it should paralyze him. Plus, because of one of these, I can't remember which one. I will get, yeah, that one. I will get +1 on all them. Oh, look at that red. Oh, it got through. Oh, marched you up, son. Now, again, if you're into roguelites, you're probably already into this game. It's really good. So, they've all got +1 on them at the bottom, see the one? So, if I can either get that for 2 free blues. I think I got to do it to get 2 free blues. And I can load 1 into there to turn it into a 4. And I can put a 3 and a 3 into that to really beef that bad boy up. That gives minus 13. I can put that into there, which doubles it because it's got anything under 4 doubles, plus the 1 from the ability thing that we overclocked last time. So that's minus 18 there. So I only need to do one more damage and he's dead. And I'm going to put it in the orange one just to be fancy. Dead, 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 dead. And I've got 4 whole life left now. I've forgotten how much I like this game. I might play this tomorrow and upload a video. I really like this one. I've forgotten how much I like it. But it's been on demo for like a couple of months now. Portal. Yeah, this happens after every boss fight. I forgot to say that. After every boss fight. So look, I'm back to 24 health. And 2 fuel. I need another fuel. Let's choose treasure. Control pad. When an initiation effect is triggered, nearby attack units gain +1 strength. I don't have this, but I might get one. It's difficult. At the start of the battle, reduce the overclock threshold of all units by 1. Oh, that means that will go down to a 3. That means the overclock, which means I've got to put a 4+ in it to get those 2 free blues. Now I could get a 3 to get 2 free blues, which is a very good deal. Is there any other overclocks? I don't think there's any other overclocks. I think it's just the only one I got. Yeah, it's the only one I got. So we'll take the overclock because it goes with my thing. Choose 1 unit. Oh, I've never seen that one before. That's a brand new one. The unit always gains double power. During each turn, power will provide additional strength for these units after every energy is loaded for the first time. So that means I'll put a 5 orange in there, double the power. Oh, but it's got to be an orange. So I think when it's upgraded, it might take it down to a blue. And if it did take that down to a blue, that with that, because no matter what, if I put anything with 4 in it, I'm getting 2 blues. That makes it very powerful. Overclock 3. Generate 2 energy at the start of the next turn. Oh. So if I could put a 3 in that, and it's got to be a 3 blue. So if I clock that once, I'd get 2 free blues. I can keep one of them for myself and put another one in that. And then next turn, I'd generate 2 energy at the start of the next turn. Or I can get that, but that relies on me putting an orange in there. This is what I mean. Decisions. And I don't know what it upgrades to. But I'd have to put a 3 in there every turn. So is that 2 random number my energy? Or is it 2 of the same energy that goes in there? See, these are the things we've got to find out. That really goes with that. I quite like the fact that goes with that. Because that can be very powerful. And I do have 2 oranges now. So I've got 2 chances of 2 oranges. But if I get a 1, mind you with that, if I get something that can generate more energy. That's good. Yeah, it's got to be an energy. That's double strength. Oh, I don't know what that is. Well, I'm going to stop my video just there and I will upload the next one tomorrow. I think it's time to do that. Okay, Pulsers, you've seen that game now. You see why I like it. I'm very much into roguelites, especially with Monster Train, Slay the Spire. And sometimes I do forget the names of things. It's the way my mind works. Mine just literally goes blank and I remember what the name of stuff is later on. So if that happens and I go, it's gone blank, there's no point in me trying to remember until later on. So that game is one I'm definitely buying when it comes out. But I want to see what the improvements are because obviously it's a demo. But right now that's available on Steam. And I'm probably going to play that tomorrow and continue that game. So I will upload that to see where it goes. I might even play it a few times. Because when that demo first came out, I had about 40 goes on it. I got my addiction going on. When it comes to a good roguelike, I really like them. Thank you for the time. I would rate that game 12 tanks out of 4 dead mice. Pulse people out. Keep the pulse.